Welcome back, my people. A plane progressive wave is represented by the equation y is equal 4 sine open bracket 100 pi t minus 50 pi x close bracket. This is an equation. Now, find the following. They said I, amplitude, B, frequency, C, wavelength, IV, we have what? Velocity. All right, so let's go. We have solution. See, we have many questions here, right? Okay, the first one says, okay, let's compare the equation first. Now, our initial equation for this thing say what? Y will now give us a sine open bracket 2 pi ft minus 2 pi over lambda. This is our initial equation. So I'm going to compare it against now. Y will now give me 4 sine open bracket 100 pi t minus 50 pi x close bracket. This is what we are given, right? So let's find what they listed here for us to find. They said number 1, amplitude. Amplitude. So how will I calculate my amplitude? Now, this is what? A. A stands for amplitude here. So the what is under A here is now 4. So here now my amplitude will be equal to what? 4. Since we are looking for amplitude, it should be what? 4 meter. Final. Don't need to stress yourself in this one, right? So number 2 says what? Frequency. Frequency. So how will I get my frequency? And frequency is bracket what? F. Now coming here, this is what? 2 pi t, and this is what? 100 pi t. This is 2 pi ft, and this is 100 pi ft. So I'm going to use this here to find what? Frequency. Right. So we have what? 2 pi ft will give us 100 pi t. So making f the subject of the formula, I will now have okay, 100 pi t divided by what? 2 pi f. Please don't ask me how I come about this. How did I come about it? I'll say tell you. So divide here by what? 2 pi t, and divided by 2 pi t. So that's why I arrived here. All right. So having this, so this one is what? 2 pi t. Sorry, this should be 2 pi t, so that t we cancel t, pi we cancel pi. So 2 cancel here 1, 2 cancel here 50. That to say that our frequency will now be what? 50 Hz. See how simple this thing is going. Okay, so number 3 question say you should find the what? You should calculate the wavelength. The same thing. Wavelength bracket what? Lambda. Is not straightforward again. This is wavelength. This is wavelength. So I'm going to use this one to find here. Right? I'm going to use here to find here. So, but our formula says that wavelength is equal to wavelength is equal to V over F. But from our equation, we now say that 2 pi is equal to 2 pi over lambda is equal to what? 50 pi. So putting this in the formula, we now have that wavelength will now give us 2 pi over 50 pi, right? And this will give me 0.04 meter, or 4 centimeter. That should be my wavelength. Please, I hope we are communicating. All right. Now the last question says the word velocity. Now, if I find velocity, so we now say that IV will now give us velocity. So how will I find velocity? Now say that V is equal to what? F lambda. Good. And my V here is what? Wave speed. So wave speed is something as what? Velocity. Please should not be confused with all this thing. Wave speed is equivalent to what? Velocity. So having this, my frequency here from the what we solve here, my frequency is 50 Hz, right? And my lambda here is what? 0.04. So putting it in the equation formula here, we now say that wavelength will now give me 50 multiplied by 0.04. So if I should times this, I will have what? 2 meter per seconds.